Hello, YouTubians. How are we doing today? It's Saturday, and it's 7:30:22, and this is the podcast with Wolf and Mike Lovette. Hey, how you doing, Mike?
I'm doing super. How are you, sir?
Oh, pretty super duper. Where are you from, Mike?
I grew up in Hermitage, Tennessee, which is just east of Nashville.
Wow, that's a nice area.
Not really. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
It's great. It's awesome. I'm kidding.
That's funny. How long have you been wrestling?
Well, I'm not really in the ring anymore. I do stuff, off camera, behind the scenes, like playing on-air general managers, things like that. But I did have a handful of matches in my 20s, and I started back in 1999 with a local mid-southern organization called Southern Extreme Wrestling, which was run by Sir Mo of the tag team Men on a Mission, former WWE tag team champions. But long story short, I got married the first time, and she kind of didn't like me being involved with it, so I walked away trying to make the quote unquote marriage work. But the road led me back, so here I am, and I'm doing all kinds of stuff now. But yeah, that's where it all started. Was in Tennessee.
Wow, that's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, and like you're on TV.
Well, the wrestling stuff I'm doing isn't on TV at least yet, but my film and television work, I also in 2016, I think, got involved in acting in, motion pictures and television productions, and I'm all over television and Netflix and, the online streaming stuff now, so probably it's probably been about 50 film and television productions altogether over the years since then, yeah.
Wow, that's super awesome.
Yeah.
Did you win any titles when you were a wrestler?
No, I did not. I was just really in and out as far as being in the ring, not really in it long enough to get established enough to win a title. But, I don't let that get me down. I'm still there, and I'm still, in the picture at the end of the day. So yeah, but no, I did not win any titles. It was just short as far as the in-ring stuff goes.
Cool. Like, yeah, the only person I wrestle is my wife in the bedroom, so that's about all I know.
Yeah, that's about all I got going on too. Yeah, so I feel you. I can relate there.
Yeah, it's like that is the only thing I know, and like I don't know too much about the wrestling moves, but I know the chokehold a little bit, and like that was a nasty one.
Right. Oh, so you're a bad guy wrestling. Oh, nice. Very nice. You're a heel.
And I'm trying to think of what they call, like, it's been a while since I watched WWF, but I used to watch it back in the day,
Yeah, it must have been a while because they're the WWE now, so it's been a real long time.
Oh yeah, we're going back to childhood days, and
right, yeah, that was my childhood too, bro. Same here.
I like the Bushwhackers.
Yeah, I love them. I love their stuff. I had their Hasbro action figures at one point, so yeah, same here.
Nice. Yeah, it's like, and then I watched it, in The Undertaker and The Rock, and Hulk Hogan was before my time. But
got you. Yeah, that's my time. I'm an old timer, so yeah, I fit that range. I fit that range.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anything new going on with you though lately? With
got a lot of stuff going on. I'm involved with the relaunch of the Universal Wrestling Federation. That's an organization from the early and mid 90s. It's going to be relaunching, and they came to me and wanted to get me involved, so I'm involved there. I got my first video game appearance coming up in the video game Indie Pro 22, so that's really cool. As a big gamer as a kid, and it's going to be cool to see myself in a video game.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, I got some film and television stuff. Director Linda Lee over at Timeless Dreams Productions. That's a production company that I work with. She's got some stuff I'm involved in, like the film A Soldier's Secret.
Wow.
I'm involved there. She has like a fantasy type series called Enchantress. I have a small role in that as a wizard. So some stuff some stuff going on there, and even in the series Bermuda City, director Jade Burton puts that together, and I'm a nice little FBI agent in that. So that's another thing. But I mean, I got killed in that one, so I can't really come back and do another episode. But yeah, I got strangled to death. So, but yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on.
Wow, that is great stuff. And yeah, it's a privilege to have you on here, Mike. And
hey, it's a privilege to be here.
Yeah, I seen you followed me on Twitter, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the guy's like, he's like half famous. So
right, I'm getting there. But hey, so are you.
Yeah,
there
we're climbing the ladder. It's like we're on our way to the stars. Don't bother us.
Yeah, but hey, those A-listers up there at the top, they're not always happy. So don't rush up there.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Yeah, you're right for sure.
Right.
And yeah, I've been doing this. This is my new thing here with the podcast, and everyone's digging it. They're like, keep doing podcasts because we love it, and they're like, everything's always so interesting with you, and I'm like, well, I try to get other comics on here. I try to bring other comedians to the table, and
yeah, right on.
Yeah, we just usually bounce off each other.
Right. It's all connected. It's like in the entertainment industry. It's unbelievable.
Just a bunch of sumo wrestlers and stuff. Like.
Right. Well, I'm like 240. I'm not quite big enough to be a sumo, but
yeah. Yeah. And so you have like a show too that maybe we can give you a shout out to on Twitter.
A show, it's just the usual stuff. I mean, everything I'm in is I pretty much exploit. I mean, plug it every day.
Okay.
Either visually or verbally on YouTube, and so if you could just plug my my film career under Michael Kevin Lovette. That's what I'm credited as most of the time, because I've been credited under both first name and middle name, so I go by the full name. But yeah, my film career is taken off. The wrestling thing is taken off. The Timeless Dreams production stuff. They just signed a big deal, so their stuff's taken off, and I'm cast there. So yeah, give those guys a plug if you could. And the relaunch of the UWF, that's going to be a big thing, and I'm involved there. So yeah, if you could be great, if you give those guys a plug too.
Yeah, hey, a big shout out to all of those people, and that's great.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And if there's anything else you got on your mind, we could wrap this up like a crunch bar.
Sure, that's pretty much everything I've got going on. But yeah, crunch bars are awesome, man.
Yeah, it's as crunchy as a celery stick with extra crunchy peanut butter and a bowl of pistachios.
Right, chocolate and a celery stick. It sounds awesome. It's kind of gross, but still.
Yeah. So, hey, this has been another Wolf and Big Bear podcast, and I want you guys to check us out and watch some videos, and go follow Mike Lovette on Twitter. And
yes.
You guys have a wonderful day. Love your pets and kiss your in-laws.
Absolutely. We'll see you guys.
We'll see you.